Hey guys, this is episode 2 of the Ring Ka King review, and today, Ring Ka King episode 2 continues on with the Ring Ka King heavyweight title tournament quarterfinals and a whole lot more. Now, the episode aired January the 29th, and I actually just got to it today, so I'm going to really pace myself on this show. So the show starts off with a recap of what happened last week, and we go right to the ring, where we go to our commissioner, Jazzy Lahoria, and Deadly Danda, who come out to the ring. And the commissioner talks, and then he introduces Chavo Guerrero Jr. Chavo Guerrero comes out, cuts a promo saying how he's wrestled everywhere in the world. He's wrestled in Japan, he's wrestled in Europe, South Africa, South America, Canada, and so on. And he also said how while he is a Guerrero, that a lot is expected of him to win gold. And his goal is to be the Ring Ka King heavyweight champion. Then all of a sudden his promo gets interrupted because here come the Sheiks with Raisha Saeed. And I love how one of the commentators is like, "Ooh, the ninja Raisha! Wow!" Now the Sheiks are Sheikh Abdul Bashir Davari and his brother, whose name I don't remember, and I do apologize for that. So the Sheiks come out, they speak in their language, and Chavo's like, "I don't understand what you're saying." So the Sheiks come into the ring, they double team Chavo, but then Chavo makes a comeback, knocks both guys down, knocks them out of the ring. So we cut to the back. Brutus Magnus is on the phone with this mysterious boss. Scott Steiner and Sanjay Dutt are in the locker room, and then Scott Steiner cuts this great promo. He's like, I don't need to listen to some boss. I'm gonna do what you should have done last week, Magnus. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna beat somebody up, and I'm gonna do the job. And then Sanjay speaks in his language. And then that leads us to our opening match, another quarterfinal match in the Ring Ka King heavyweight title tournament, Scott Steiner against Max B. And this is just a complete one-sided match. I think Max B maybe got a series or two in, and that was about it. Because Scott Steiner, he kept hitting, like an over-the-head belly-to-belly suplex, a regular belly-to-belly suplex. And then he finishes it off with the Steiner recliner, and Steiner wins. Now, I swear, at some point in time during this match, I swear I heard one of the commentators saying bunghole. I don't know. But anyway, after the match, Scott Steiner keeps the Steiner recliner on Max B, and the announcer's like, "Oh my God, what the heck is he doing?" So, and Brutus Magnus gets Scott Steiner off, and Scott Steiner does his posing. So then we see a video of what happened during the break when Scott Steiner put the Steiner recliner back on Max B. And we get Ring Ka King history, as Max B is the first wrestler ever carted out of the ring. So, congrats, Max B. So then we go to the back with the commissioner and Deadly Danda when the Sheiks barge right into the office, and they're saying how we were the first ones in Ring Ka King, so you have to do what we tell you. And the commissioner is not happy, and he's basically saying, you have a match next, and if you don't wrestle, you're fired. And Deadly Danda puts it in plain English, your match is now. And the Sheiks storm out of the office. And then we see a quick promo that Mickey James is coming to Ring Ka King. Hardcore country. So we cut back from commercial break, and in the ring are two masked men, the Mumbai Cats, as they will take on the Sheiks in this next match. And this is almost like the first match, except the Mumbai Cats get more offense in. And the ending is a very good ending. I like it. Where the Sheiks do the double roaring elbow, a la, Masawa and Chris Hero, and then they each go to a corner. One hits a frog splash, the other hits a leg drop simultaneously. 1, 2, 3, the Sheiks win. So we go to the back, and we have Ram, who I guess is going to be their man on the mic, the interviewer, and he talks to the Bollywood Boys. Now, I do know that the Bollywood Boys, they've wrestled in Canada before, so I'm a little bit used to them. And they cut a promo saying how they're going to do their home country proud. And then here comes Mahabali Veera from last week's episode, and it seems that the Bollywood Boys and Veera are good friends. So Ram and Veera talk about how Veera is set for his semifinal match against Scott Steiner. And then we cut back to the announce crew, and who was it? Harbhajan Singh is in there, or is there with them, and they're talking about this last quarterfinal match that's going to take place, Sanjay Dutt and Chavo Guerrero Jr. And they have a good match. They really have a good match. Chavo at one point hits the Three Amigos, and then towards the end of the match, the Sheiks come back out to the ring to distract Chavo, which is enough to distract him as Sanjay hits a really sort of a standing sliced bread number 2 or Shiranui, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, Sanjay Dutt wins, and he advances into the tournament. So our semifinals are set for the Ring Ka King Heavyweight Title Tournament. Matt Morgan will take on Sanjay Dutt. Scott Steiner will take on Mahabali Veera. Now, I did notice during the show that there was one guy who had the sign, "Hire me." So I'm thinking this could be an angle, so who really knows? So we cut to the back, and Brutus Magnus is on the phone, and he's talking to his boss, and he's saying how Scott Steiner won tonight, Sanjay Dutt won tonight, and next week they're going to win their semifinal match, and the both of them will be in the finals, and they will have total control of Ring Ka King. Which leads us to our power move of the night, which goes back to Scott Steiner and the Steiner recliner. Oh my God, what is he doing? What the heck is he doing? Which I still love. That's great audio there. And then we see previews of what's going to happen next week, where apparently Brutus Magnus and his crew are going to meet up with Jazzy Lahoria and his crew. Plus, we see some highlights of matches, including both semifinal matches, Steiner and Veera, and Morgan and Sanjay Dutt. And we also see women's action with Mickie James, and we get some tag team action as well. So really, the next episode of Ring Ka King, from top to bottom, looks very packed, but it looks very good. This show was a good show. I didn't think it was as good as the first episode, but this was a good show. Best match of the night on the show was Chavo and Sanjay. I really like the development of the Sheiks. I really liked how that was done. And, the title tournament is going well. It's a very interesting tournament. And really, this show is just so fun to watch. It really is. And, and I gotta say, and I'm not being biased or anything, but this is so much better than TNA. Maybe it's the fans, I've said it before in another video. Sometimes it's the fans that make the show, and the fans are just into the whole thing. This product is good, and I'm really enjoying it. I really am enjoying Ring Ka King. So in the next episode, like I said, the semifinals of the heavyweight title tournament, Mickie James is in action, and tag team competition as well, all on the next episode of Ring Ka King, which means in the next review of Ring Ka King, I'll be reviewing those 4 matches.